This is the first Azito tool I have reviewed on this channel, or at least I think it is. And as you can see, it's a kit. It comes with a pruner, a little baby chainsaw, and a battery and a charger. And just going to zoom in on the bottom right hand corner down here. Now, I don't know much about Formula One, not interested in it, but if I know what that is, that's a Mercedes logo. And if this team is using these tools, I'm guessing this is a pretty shit team. But hey, maybe these are the greatest tools ever made. Some people seem to tell me so. A lot of people have asked for these over the years. Wow, a lot? Yeah, a few. So this, we're finally doing it, an Azito tool. Azito stands for, well, it used to be Aussie Tools. They're only sold at Bunnings in New Zealand and Australia. And they are, if they look familiar, Einhell tools. Over in Europe, they're Einhell. So they are German designed quality. 5-year tool warranty, that's pretty good, which is rather strange considering it says on the back or somewhere on it, I saw, there we go, this product is intended for DIY use only. So how do you ever warranty something? If it breaks down, they could just say you weren't using it for DIY use, you know. And we've got a 3-year battery and charger warranty. That's, you know, some good length warranties right there for something so cheap. Now, I bought this basically just for that. This is a sort of a bonus. I thought, oh well, for the price it was worth getting this to get the battery and everything. And I want to put it up against the Ryobi equivalent. So these both cut the same, I think, 25mm or 1-inch cut. This one's pretty slow, but I want to see if the Azito is just as good as the Ryobi, or maybe it's even better, because the Ryobi one's a bit meh. Now, there is another Ryobi one. This is the budget Ryobi one. There is another one that's sort of nearly twice the price of this one, which I'm going to get to as well. But at this stage, we're doing this versus this. Let's get this out of the box and have a look. So, chainsaw. Oh, already comes with a chain on it. Right, we've got a bunch of instructions there. Battery and a charger. And the thing I actually wanted, oh, it's quite light, which is good. I love pruners, they're such handy things, and ooh, they've got that well stuck on there, like it matters inside the box. So we've got a trigger here, a safety trigger, and then the actual trigger. Doesn't feel too bad in the hand, fairly good size. The TP over molding is, it's not bumpy and horrible or anything like an AEG or rigid. So yeah, feels pretty good. It's a little, yeah, not bad, certainly for the price. Anyway, I'll get this on charge and we'll, what size have we got here? We've got a 2.5 amp hour, single row of cells, yet quite a long looking battery. Does it look long to you? Here's an AEG battery just because it was the closest, and as you can see, quite a bit longer. Are we using 21700 cells in here? That'd be interesting. It is 2.5 amps rather than like 1.5 or 2, so we might have some good cells in there, do we? I suppose I should open that up, shouldn't I? Should we make another video on that? Yeah, we'll do that in a different video. Oh, let's pull it apart now. Okay, the battery has been pulled apart. I've made a video of that. It'll probably be on my other channel, or maybe it'll be right here. And maybe you've already seen it, I don't know. And the battery's now on the charger, charging up. So once it's done, I'm going to whip outside, put this to use, do a bit of a play with this and the Ryobi, see what I think, and then I'll get back to you. Right, just starting off with something small here, some thin bamboo. It's quite strong bamboo though. It's quite thick walled and it's a bit dry. No problem there for both of the tools, although this one didn't do quite as nice a cut as the Azito. Has done a few more cuts before though, but not many. Let's ramp it up to the next size. A little bit chunkier. can hear it starting to struggle a little bit there. Is it going to be a problem for the Ryobi? This is a problem, I tell you. Until that beep happens, I can't use the tool. And when I put this thing down, if I stick it there and I talk to you for 30 seconds, this thing is going to beep again, which means it's turned itself off, which is really, really annoying because you just want to pick it up and go all the time. You don't want to have to be turning the thing on every 30 seconds because that's mental. So it's still active at the moment. It does have a little light on here, which is almost impossible to see out here in the sun. There's a tiny green little light. And there we go, it just beeped, so it's just turned itself off. So now I pick this thing up again and go cut. Oh, not working. So I gotta hold my finger on it. And there we go. And even though you only have to hold your finger on it for 4 seconds, when you have to do that over and over again, it is super infuriating. We're around the 19 to 20 mil mark here, about 3/4 of an inch. Starting to struggle, but still doing it fine. Pretty similar with the Ryobi, maybe slightly slower. Let's go a little bit bigger. Getting close to maximum capacity now. Oh. Right, we're at our 1 inch maximum there that way, and we're actually a bit over that way. So this should be as big as it gets for this particular pair of tools. And this is fairly soft wood, so if it can't handle this, it ain't doing any 25 mil hardwood, that's for sure. Oh, we are definitely going to be pushing it here. Oh, she did it. Crunch, didn't like the sound of that. She's struggling. As you can see, it's right on the maximum capacity, but it is still doing it. What about the Ryobi? Oh, didn't make it. When it gets too much for this, it'll stop halfway and then back off, open the blades up again. Made it that time, but as you can see, we're at maximum capacity here. No, it didn't make it. Oh, and it's beeped at me. It's not happy. Beeped again. Oh, it's not having fun. Oh. Is our battery still alright? Yep, 4 bars. Let's go back to the Azito. Can the Azito dethrone the Ryobi? I think it can. Oh, there's the first time the Azito didn't make it. We are on a sort of a knot there, so that might be why. Yep, starting to struggle now too. Still seems stronger though than the Ryobi, doesn't it? The Ryobi's having trouble getting through this. Nah. Ryobi not happy. Is it Azito for the win? Oh, not quite. Azito though, definitely a little bit stronger. So even though both of these tools are rated to cut 25 millimeters, that is of course best case scenario, softwood, wet softwood preferably. When it comes to hardwood, dry wood, 15 millimeters for both of them is a bit more likely. Now, is one quicker than the other? Well, not really. We'll just have to turn this one on. Wait a minute. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Right, there it goes. Okay, pretty slow, right? Let's do them both at the same time. Seems pretty identical to me. This one is, however, built just a little bit better, a little bit more user serviceable. It's got an oiling port on the back. This one is dead basic, just basically a bolt going through it. So not quite as good for serviceability perhaps. It does, however, have a belt hook, which this one does not have. Nowhere to put a belt hook, even no screw hole, nothing. They both come with a blade cover. This one is about the shittest blade cover I've ever seen. And this one actually comes with quite a good one. So no matter where the blade is, whether it's open or closed, you can just put this over the top, clip it on, bada bing, bada boom. Quite good. So if I had to pick one over the other, I would tend to go with the Azito just because of this reason alone. Doesn't that just feel like forever? And you do a cut, you put it down, you shift a couple of branches, you pick it up, go to use it again, and the thing has turned off because, as I said earlier, only lasts about 30 seconds before it times out. Whereas you don't have any timeout nonsense with this, you just pick it up and go. Always ready to go. Off, on, always ready to go. Whereas this one is about to time out, presumably. There it goes. So now I've got to stand there again. And that just drives me nuts. If you want something a bit quicker, you could get the AEG, which has the same feature. Except according to this, it only takes 3 seconds, and this one takes 4 seconds, even though they look identical. But if you look at blade speed, how's that? Much better. So with this, you get greater capacity and greater speed. I think this one's rated at 30 millimeters. You can see it is a lot gruntier and a lot quicker. And there's plenty of other ones. I've tried so many of these things now. If you want one that's extra special, this does something that no other pruner that I've tried does. So special that I made a video, I'll put it up there and down there if I've released it, just on this one topic. I've done a full review, but I also did another video just on this one specific thing that this thing can do, which sets it apart from the others. I've also done videos of this one versus Milwaukee and Makita ones. Anything else? Oh yeah, cheapo ones from China. So I've done plenty of pruner videos. I'll put them down in the description somewhere and maybe in the comment section. And I guess that's about it. I think the Azito one is actually pretty darn good. And yeah, comfort, lightness. I wouldn't want it with a heavier battery on it, but it's way nicer than the clunky batteries that you have to put on Ryobi. Not a bad little unit for around the home garden. Cheers for watching. See ya.